you can just kick back and allow yourself to receive. It really is that simple. But why is it that we struggle with this? Why is it that we forget this? Why is it that we disbelieve in this? Well, because from the very beginning of your life, you've been taught that it has to be a struggle, that you have to do things that you don't want to do and compromise and work hard and earn what is yours by selling yourself out, by fitting in with a system, by taking approaches that are not inspired, that do not come from your heart, but that have been proven by others to work and get results. And in all of these ways, we undermine our true self. We neglect and abandon that infinite, boundless, timeless being that we are, that creative capacity that is always in our heart, always available, and yet so easily forgotten and given away, outsourced to a world of limitation, to ideas of lack. And then we have to fit into that system. We have to conform to that paradigm. We have to operate in ways which are not true, which are not authentic. And then we are seemingly limited to that way. But it has just become a pattern. It has only become a pattern of thought, a pattern of habit, a pattern of feeling, a pattern of identification, which then becomes this sort of personality, this self-concept. That is the ultimate pattern. It is the root pattern of who you think you are. But the number one thing that we can do is interrupt this pattern of familiar self, of familiar life experience, of expectation, of assumption, of attachment. The best thing that we can do is interrupt the stream of what we're used to with very simple things. You know, many people will do a cold plunge, for example, or a cold shower. Interrupts the nervous system, jolts you into presence. Or even simply just going for a walk, perhaps in a new direction, in a new path, with different scenery for a new perspective. Perhaps it's having a conversation with somebody that you don't know. Whatever it is, interrupting your days, your moments, with something novel, something new, something different, allows the mind some wiggle room in its rigidity, in its expectation, in what it's insisting on what is and what it can expect. And when you make sort of a habit out of this, making it what you do every day through meditation or through reading or through journaling or through basic exercise, simple things, walking, running, just as I said, some of the examples, when you interrupt the flow of the thoughts and the feelings, you'll notice that you have access to different thoughts and feelings. And when you start to interrupt even your stream of thoughts and your flow of feelings with conscious feelings, conscious thoughts, deliberate, intentional, next level expansion, bringing yourself, raising yourself, opening yourself into new heights of feeling, of thinking, which is within your power to do so. It only takes a moment of remembering who you truly are as the creator of your reality, to deliberately, intentionally choose to think a thought that is in alignment with who you want to be, what you want to experience. In truth, who you really are as possibility itself. And that is the freedom that you have that can never be taken from you. Doesn't matter the history behind you, the past that you've experienced. Doesn't matter your current life circumstance. Doesn't matter what anyone says or does to you. You have the freedom to create your experience of your reality in the way that you consciously choose to. And that is freedom. That is the freedom that you are. And when you seemingly outsource that power to others, then you can create the illusion that you're a victim, that you're a slave, that you're dependent, that you're at the mercy of a world, of others, of your boss, of your spouse, of your this or that. But you, all the while, are creating that experience for yourself. And it is only for unconscious patterns, unconscious habits that have not been interrupted with the power of your consciousness, with the infinite intelligence of your awareness, with the unbelievable possibility of your creative capacity to think and feel and believe yourself into an entirely new reality here, now, not as something that's in the future, not next week, not on the other side of evidence that suggests that it's worked, but right here, right now, as the conscious creator of your reality, to simply choose to be, to create, to experience what you desire. And when you feel into the version of you that is in the reality of your desire, right here, right now, and you allow yourself to really think those thoughts, searching for those thoughts, seeking for those thoughts, asking, requesting, allowing those thoughts to come to you. And the same with the feelings. Once you feel the feeling, which is in accordance or in alignment with that reality, that version of you, feel it. Open yourself up to more of it. Whatever it is, whether it's peace that you want in this moment, whether it's clarity, whether it's inspiration, whether it's abundance, a pile of money, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's a partner, love. All of these, in essence, are feelings. They all derive from the experience of the feeling. So you have access to those feelings right now. And in fact, the only way to tangibly, experientially manifest that reality of the spouse or the partner or the financial freedom with money or whatever else it is that you want, it all begins with the feeling. So you must think a higher thought. You must feel a greater feeling. You must consciously, intentionally, deliberately choose those within yourself. And the more you open yourself up to that reality, which is just a feeling into it, the more you give yourself permission to go beyond your current circumstances and to feel into that version of you, which I understand out of the guilt that we've been programmed with. It's seemingly not okay to do that, or not possible to do that, or not right to do that, because you have to honor what you feel. You must give significance to your circumstances. But I'm telling you that you don't. They're a product of your past thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and they have no more reality than the infinite possibility which is also right here, right now. So what are you going to choose? Be a victim to your past? Or are you going to be the creator of your present and your future? And it is this interruption in all of these aspects of your life that is the root of this entire theme that I'm talking about right now. And in fact, there is one key, one absolutely essential habit that supersedes anything that you could do, which is the recognition, the simple realization of what you truly are, of the I am that I am. If you can cultivate the habit of habits, the king of all practices, which is the simplest momentary recognition that you are, that you exist. It is that momentary remembering, I am. I'm alive. I am being. Not this or that. Not these thoughts, not these feelings. You are not your thoughts and your feelings. You are not your body. You are not your mind. You are not your emotions. You are not your circumstances. You are not anything that you can perceive. You are aware. You are aware of all of these. They come and they go. Even your self-concept is constantly changing. What is it that you are? And when you remember that you are, which is infinite, boundless, timeless, limitless possibility, the Creator itself, then that is the habit of all habits. It is the king of all pattern interrupts because it is a hard reset to your entire consciousness and mind and body and experience of all aspects of life. It is an instantaneous realignment with who you truly are. So yes, cultivate and develop and practice all these different habits, which are fun and helpful. But there is one habit which will radically change your life and realign you with who you really, really are at the heart of your being from a soul level, as you were designed to be, which is, I am that I am. And if you do this multiple times a day, just do it every moment you can remember it. It takes just a few seconds. And you always have access to it. You always have it with you. It's that simple. It will change your life. And this is the main theme of my masterclass, the free alignment masterclass, which we just did a free workshop last week on. It's about 2 hours. And if you want to have access to that, just comment alignment down below and I'll send you the free workshop, the free masterclass. And also you can have access to the community where we're all discussing this. And we have a monthly free call, meditation, Q&A, and you'll get to meet like-minded people. So again, comment alignment down below and you can explore this model of I am.